Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well on this fine day.
Well, fine day in Glasgow. I don't know what the weather's like whereabouts where you stay right now, but
Anyway, right now it's really warm, it's really nice. Obviously this video is going to be partly, hopefully, feeding this girl, because she's just staring. Oh my Jesus. That escalated quickly. Wow, she's almost upside down holding that. So if we look very closely guys, you can see that Hazel's wing buds are really swollen, so she will be due to molt at some point soon into an adult. I didn't actually think she would have ate that, to be honest, considering that, you know, she's due to molt. Of course it must be a little while from now then. She's still got until she eventually molts, especially if she's still got an appetite. Obviously if you follow me on Instagram and that, and Facebook links obviously will be here. So the reason that this video has been made is due to the fact that our giant Asian mantis boy sadly passed away. It wasn't actually that long after his molt, I think it was about a week or so. Just found him lying here, he wasn't moving or nothing, and I picked him up and he was still alive. So I went into the kitchen and tried to do everything I could for him, you know, anything just to get him to move about and stuff, and I'll obviously show you footage if I can find it, but I definitely did video it. I'm sure I did video it. He really did not look healthy at all. Like his thorax region was all this discoloured strange brown colour. Someone did suggest to me in the mantis groups and stuff that on Facebook that it possibly could be something to do with his digestion, or even maybe it's a possible mismolt, but it's just not as visible as a mismolt, if that makes sense. That's possibly what someone said it was on that group, so it could be like a mismolt, but you can't really see what the problem is. People were saying it also could be a parasite. Other people have said that, you know, it could just be natural selection. You know, some mantises do just die, and that's a sad reality. And if you look after them as well as you can, you know, that they're insects at the end of the day. You can't really take them to the vet or anything, you know. If they're going to pass away, they're just going to pass away. But as I said, I did try and do everything I possibly could for him. I tried to give him water, you know, I didn't obviously drown his face in it, like, you know, but I did make sure that there was water droplets there for him, and he was just dragging himself, and he just was not healthy whatsoever. So as you can tell here, I've obviously cleaned this all out and got, which you can now see, better sticks. So obviously I get rid of those thinner ones, ones that had the width of 5mm. They're obviously in the mantis box under the bed. Still, I'll keep them obviously because, you know, they'll still come in handy for, you know, nymphs and stuff, and I get new tiny baby mantises for in there and in there, so it'll do for that. But these sticks here were actually taken from outside. I've just put them in the oven for 2 hours, you know, so it just burns and kills any possible parasites or anything that may harm my mantises, or even the food that I put in there for them. So this is our new boy here guys. He's also a giant African lined mantis, just like our girl down here, Hazel. I have never bred mantises before in my life. Hopefully when the time comes, hopefully these two reach adulthood, and it does come to it, hopefully it doesn't become an absolute disaster. Sorry guys, I got interrupted there. Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to breed them. As I said, never bred mantises before, so hopefully, you know, the two of them reach adulthood, hopefully all goes well. So I've been given a lot of advice off the Mantis 43 and among other mantis breeders. He said to me that this species is pretty easy to breed, you know, just keep the female occupied, you know, pretty much if she was an adult right now, you know, just what she's doing right now, you know, eating a big meal, you know, she's already full. And obviously when it comes to the two of them breeding, obviously there is obviously a chance of her eating him, which I hope and pray does not happen. I hope he does his business and then he manages to get away, he manages to fly away. I think that she might be due to molt soon because she did eat a locust the other day, a couple of days ago, but since then she hasn't really eaten anything. And I know she's obviously fine, she's just, you know, sat there motionless actually all day pretty much, staring this way, actually at this camera. Right, anyway guys, that's pretty much the video. Sorry I've not really put anything up the last 2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Sorry I haven't put anything up within that time. It's just, there's not really been much to do videos about. Guys, just as I was about to cut the camera there, right? Look, I don't really want to go near her in case she is getting prepared to molt, but from my experience, that is what a mantis looks like in pre-molt. We were literally just speaking about this in a video the other day, about what a mantis looks like, and they'll have their rectorial arms in front of their face and stuff. Now she's did this before and she didn't end up molting, she was just sitting like that. So, you know, don't take it with a pinch of salt sometimes, because it doesn't always mean they're gonna molt. Sometimes they do just sit like that. The way she's sitting and the way her legs are, you know, spreaded like that, the fact that she's been sitting there all day and has not moved and faced the same direction the whole time, and if you look very carefully, if I can keep my hand still, you can actually see that she's doing little jerky movements as if she's starting to molt. If it turns out she is molting, I'll obviously start videoing a separate video right after this. The fact that we've hit, wow, just 400 subscribers is honestly amazing. I honestly think that, as I said in another video, that we're going to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and that pretty much is my goal. Hopefully that does happen by the end of 2021, but you know, we'll just need to wait and see. Thanks very much for watching guys, and you know, just the usual, put the details and stuff here for my Instagram, my Facebook, you know the script by now. Well, even though these videos aren't scripted, but as I'm sure you can tell. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.